Hi, I'm Skip Reynolds with Skipton Law Estate Planning and Elder Law here in Inglewood, Colorado. And today's vlog is going to be about asset protection trusts for the purposes of protecting your assets, in particular regarding long-term care costs. So there's a whole lot of different ways to do this, but one of the ways that we use in our office, and one of the things that is a misconception is, in order to create protection, in particular from Medicaid, is that you have to lose control of your assets to do so, when in fact that is not exactly the case. So one of the techniques that we use in our office is an asset protection trust that allows you to stay in control, but starts the protections from Medicaid. Now, you do have to give up something, right? You can't have your cake and eat it too in all areas of life. But in particular with this trust, you do have to give up, at a minimum, access to that which you want to protect. Well, what the heck does that mean? Well, what that means is the principal of your investment or your asset, you cannot go and grab for yourself, right? So if you can go and grab it, they can make you use it, or they can count it towards your qualification for Medicaid. But if you can't go and grab it and give it to yourself, then it starts to become protected from Medicaid. So what is that piece that we want to protect? Well, for oftentimes in our office, it might be someone's house, right? Well, technically the house might be an exempt asset, but there's a lot of what ifs here, right? What if you're a couple, and what if the person who's sick is not the first to die? Or what if you both get sick? Or what if you're a single individual and yes, you can exempt the house, but after you die, if you go on Medicaid, they come back and recover from it. Well, how can we start to take some of these what-ifs off the table? Well, this trust is one way of doing so, because by putting it in the trust, you get to stay in control of it, meaning you're the trustee. You get to decide whether you live in that house, whether you sell the house and go buy another one, etc. Or let's say that you needed that money for some reason. You've used your other outside money up, or you don't want to use your outside money, whatever the scenario might be. Well, this trust allows you to still control all of those factors. The only thing that you can't do is give it back to yourself, or if you're married, to your spouse. But you can give it to anybody but yourself. So who's typically the beneficiary of this type of trust?